are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Number 82 makes his big league debut right after this. Zach Eflin gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Trevor Story.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Brett Boswell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Batting third. The third baseman, Nolan.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. In there, strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Story, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Richards will be on the mound for the Rocks. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases, cut the walks down, and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Story scoops it up, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter ruled out.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 4. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Gregorius over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Tyler.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hoskins.
And a ball, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1-1 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
High in the air out to center field. Nick one's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring up Tony Walters as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tony Walters.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Trevor Richards is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back as the Phillies line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
and that'll bring up Gene Segura. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Brett Boswell.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all 0s in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brett Boswell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's off the plate. 3-2.
Chris Owings is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Owings swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Count remains 2-2. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fouled away. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Tony Walters will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. One and 0. Here it is. Fastball well outside. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-0.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Trevor Richards. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Rhys Hoskins is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Now the 2-1 pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner,
and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In now, Brett Boswell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
3-1 to him now. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
He's set and the pitch. Chris Owings is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, David.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Colorado's out in front, 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Stepping in, Nick Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh. 1-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Into the box, Tony Walters, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 0-2 delivery.
Oh, come on. What are you looking at?
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Okay.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Trevor Richards.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week, so he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
The second baseman.
To the plate now, Brett Boswell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Last half of the seventh here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Popped him up. Arenado is there for it. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Ready to begin the eighth, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Here's ball one now to the Rockies third baseman. It's 1-1. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the eighth inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Chris Owens.
At the plate now, Chris Owens. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
David Dahl stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0.
1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. There he goes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Rockies 5 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Didi Gregorius.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Carlos Estevez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Standing in now, Nick Williams, as it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Scott Kingery. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Owings will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Victor Arano will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Harrison is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Tony Walters is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
Ready with the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Down the first baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead this one though 5-1. Scott Ober takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Fastball well outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that'll get down for a two-out single. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Bryce Harper is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Go to that well one more time.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Trevor Richards gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.